After her diagnosis from the Center for Eating Disorders, Nala and Phil returns home. Nala immediately goes to her room. Her father proceeds to the kitchen to meet Jean.
Hi, honey.
Hi, sweetie.
How you doing?
I'm alright, but we seriously need to talk.
What is about this girl and her using of my toilet paper?
Jean, it's serious. Nala was diagnosed with an eating disorder called bulimia nervosa.
What's that?
Bulimia nervosa is a marked disorder characterized by frequent periods of binge eating followed by purging as a means to keep down the weight.
Oh my god, Phil, I'm so sorry. Is this serious?
It's very not serious.
So that's why she has been locking herself in the bathroom like that?
Exactly.
And toilet paper disappearing?
Yes. But the thing is, there are two types of bulimia. There's the Persian type and the non-Persian type. Nala has the Persian type.
Oh, is that serious?
Yes, it's very not serious.
Okay, well.
So the thing is, she was given a prescription for antidepressants from the doctor. And I have arranged for her to see a counselor. But the thing is,
So they're gonna figure out a way for me to find out why my toilet paper is disappearing.
Jean, this is a serious disorder. You must think about the welfare of the girl. That is my daughter.
I'm sorry.
So, in accordance with the counseling session, I think that it will be able to help Nala a lot.
Okay, that's good.
I think, but Jean, I must warn you, you have been harsh to her in the past, eh? So please watch your tone with her. She's been through a lot today.
Phil?
Please, right?
Okay, Phil.
Okay.
Alright.
So let's call it Nala.
Okay.
I'm sure we can discuss this as a family.
Alright.
Nala?
Hi, Nala.
The family engaged in talks and made preparations for the next day.
This video presentation is a result of a requirement for the course Introduction to Counseling and Psychotherapy to complete our BSc in Psychology at the University of the Southern Caribbean. In the role-play session, cognitive behavioral therapy would be used to treat bulimia nervosa. Nala is an 18-year-old who lives with her father Phil and her stepmother Jean. The family resides in Greystone. Nala began dieting at the age of 17, and her weight has been fluctuating over the past year. At that time, her father had gotten divorced from her mother and remarried rather quickly. However, within the last 3 months, her family finally started paying attention to Nala and noticing her repeated episodes of uncontrollable overeating followed by frequent toilet usage. Her father made an appointment to the family physician, Mrs. Scott, and was given a referral to the Center for Eating Disorders. Upon further physical exams, psychological evaluation, and additional tests, she was diagnosed with bulimia nervosa. She was given medication and an appointment to visit a licensed therapist from the institution. Nala walks into the therapist's office.
Good morning, Nala. My name is Atta Olivia. How are you today?
I guess I'm okay.
So before we start anything, how old are you?
I'm 18.
I have to get you to sign the confidentiality form, but first you can read it and I will discuss a few things with you. Firstly, I would like to draw to your attention the issue of confidentiality. This means that everything you and I talk about in this therapy session remains between us. However, there are a few circumstances which I may have to break confidentiality. If you share with me that you might harm yourself or someone else, If you share with me that you are involved in a serious crime, and in the context of a legal proceeding, I am required to give the information. I assure you that should any of these factors arise, I will discuss it with you. Does that sound all right with you?
Yes, it does.
Do you have any other question or questions pertaining to this form? If you don't mind, please sign. Have you ever been to therapy before?
No, I don't. I don't know why Dr. Brown sent me here anyway. I don't need therapy.
Well, Nala, you were referred to me for a reason.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, the purpose of today's session is for me to get to know you and understand what is happening to you lately. I understand that you have been diagnosed with bulimia nervosa. The doctor placed you on antidepressant. These antidepressants would help in lowering the number of binge cycles you have. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel scared, miserable, and angry.
I see. Do you mind if I take some notes? From your notes, I understand that you live with your father and stepmother. Tell me about your relationship with them.
Well, my father has always been nice to me. However, I often overheard he and my mom having arguments that what she needs to lose weight, that she's too fat. So I guess that's why my father loves me so much, because I'm thin. My mother also loved me dearly. And then she left. She left without even saying goodbye. And then my father met my stepmother, Cruella. It made me feel sad, angry, and alone. And then I started to diet to maintain my weight. I started to overeat. Overeating eventually led to me forced to vomit. And the vomiting had to maintain a control over my sadness. My weight has fluctuated for this past year. It went from healthy to overweight.
I sense that you are having some unhelpful thoughts and engaging in negative actions. Do you think that there's an alternative explanation for you to use to explain these thoughts?
I believe so. It is possible.
Okay, so let's get to the bottom of this. So basically, you are having these thoughts. You are generalizing it, and it is creating a problem for you. Therefore, the arguments that you overheard and the statement that your dad made about your mother is the activating event. This activating event triggered a belief that your father only loves you because you are thin. This belief led to a consequence, the feeling of sadness, anxiety, loss, that further triggered a chain reaction. The middle ground in this situation is the irrational beliefs. Maybe the irrational belief of thinking what your father said in those arguments that slowly led to your eating disorder.
I definitely believe so. Actually thinking about it, those thoughts are not helpful. Those thoughts are more destructive. It makes sense. I understand what you're saying. How am I going to get rid of the situation? You can help me, right?
We have just used the ABC framework, and in order to create a positive change, I'm now going to add D and E. So at this point, we are going to dispute the original belief in a way and add an effective new belief. So maybe your mother had a lifestyle disease. Your father would have known about this disease, but you wouldn't have known about it. Right? Your father probably went about the wrong way, explaining it to your mother, but I assure you his intentions was good.
I believe so. Because my mother used to take a lot of medication, and dad always complains about the amount of sweets she picked up in the grocery. She had a real sweet tooth. I think that I dislike my stepmother because she replaced my mother. after all, probably there were too many problems in a marriage. That's why it led to divorce.
Tell me more.
I think I have to be more open and accepting towards my stepmother, have regular discussions with my family, and fight this disorder.
It sounds like you're open to engaging in a conversation with your parents and to willing to develop a healthy eating habit.
Yes.
I have an assignment for you. I need you to get a journal and start recording these negative thoughts using a triangle. Thoughts, emotions, actions. Draw a T-chart with evidence for and against. If there's evidence against that first thought, it means that it is not a fact. Therefore, if this is not a fact, go back to the beginning of the cycle and replace it with a more reasonable, factual thought. It must correspond with the evidence at hand. Remember, when you practice this over a period of time, it can stop or slow down the negative spiral. Remember to walk with this journal every session. In addition, when you feel down, I would like you to engage in an activity that is enjoyable.
Sure, I will.
Thank you for sharing, Nala. This is the end of today's session. Nala, so how are things?
Hi, Dr. Oliver. Things have really been looking up for me. I've been learning a lot from this session, and I've been doing my homework and worksheets.
So you are saying that these sessions have been quite a learning experience and you are committed to your treatment goals?
Yes.
Well, from today's session and onwards, you will be in the second phase of your treatment. Today, we are going to look at the physiological effects of this disorder, and we are going to speak a little more about your nutritional plan. So we're going to start with the physiological effects of bulimia. Some of the effects are tooth decay, sore throat, acid reflux, dehydration, intestinal problems. So we're going to start from the top and move all the way to the bottom. Alright? So this is the brain. This is what taking place in the brain. Mouth. Right? Tooth decay, bad breath, intestinal.
Oh my gosh, bad breath, tooth decay.
Throat, reflux, heartburn,
Yeah, experiencing those already.
heart, dizziness,
Yeah, experiencing those as well.
low blood pressure, heart failure.
It's not too late, right? I still have a chance.
Yes, now.
How to fight this and do this.
Stomach, the intestines, diarrhea, constipation,
Wow, that's really intense. Yeah.
hormones, infertility, dehydration, your skin,
Dryness of the skin. Oh my gosh.
your muscles, fatigue.
I've had it. So you can help me, right? There is a way, right?
Yes, yes, do you have any questions pertaining to this? Okay, so we're going to move on to the second part. We're going to touch on the importance of 3 healthy meals, 2 snacks, and things that you should avoid. So, you're going to start today with a breakfast. You're going to have a snack around 10. You're going to have a lunch. You're going to have another snack, a healthy snack, recap and talk about our progress. We dealt with your nutritional plan. We also have dealt with the physiological effects of bulimia nervosa. Alright? So, is there anything that you need clarification on?
In this scene, the counselor conducted the first of approximately 20 weekly sessions, which encompassed 3 phases. Nala was given another assignment in the form of a diary to record her daily intake. Micro-counseling skills utilized were rapport building, active listening, minimal encouragers, paraphrasing of content, reflection of feelings, and open questioning. We use rational emotive behavior therapy, which is a technique developed by Albert Ellis. This technique assisted Nala to identify and change the irrational assumptions and thinking that help cause her eating disorder. ABCDE model, which is pivotal to REBT, was used. I provided the necessary tools to understand Nala's distress. It stands for A, activating events, B, beliefs, C, consequence, D, dispute irrational belief, and E, effective new belief. The homework is an essential part of CBT therapy, and if it is not given, recovery would be longer.
Hi, Nala.
Nala!
Hi.
Oh, come here, girl. Gosh. You know, we were just talking about you.
Yes.
And we were saying that we are here for you throughout this entire thing. I know it's a challenge, but we are here.
And we are very proud that you are tackling this issue in such a brave manner. And we would like you to know that we are here for you 100%, and we will support you all the way.
Yes.
I'm so happy that you are proud of me. I just want to live life and be free. It truly was a struggle, and without you guys being my parents, I couldn't have done it without you.
Aww. We are here.
But now we can be happy.
Yes. Yes.
Cause we're happy.
Right, I'm done.
As Nala learned new techniques through her counseling sessions with Dr. Olivia, her parents saw the changes that were unfolding. She was able to complete her counseling sessions and defeat bulimia nervosa. The end.